Hello, hello, my beloved waking gods and goddesses. Welcome to Love, Truth, and Beauty. Do it yourself or divine in the flesh. Now with replays on IGTV at dakini.kiss, where together we learn how to surf and navigate the ups and downs of the totality of human experience, composing a new earth beyond the limitations of this perception-managed reality matrix of five senses, having discovered our true divine creative natures in our true sensual sensorial world of seven senses, creating formless into form. Before we get started, please do give this video a thumbs up. Please also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, selecting the all setting so that when I upload, the YouTube will let you know. I generally upload Tuesdays and Fridays, 2 p.m. Eastern. My name is Mario West, and I am your hostess of the highest, here to download, upload, inspire, and usher you into your bestest and brightest light, your bestest and brightest selves, and inviting you all to open your hearts wider and wider and wider still. Hello, my little sweeties. How are you all doing this Friday before the holy haze days of grace begins atop the doubling down ongoing 7-19 Ausgangssperre und amerikanisches Weltdrama shit show notwithstanding. Oh my God. Welcome to episode 92, part 8 of our video series on conscious sexuality and conscious celibacy. In particular, I am happily giving focused airtime to my brothers, you beautiful men of all sexual persuasions and preferences out there, also endeavoring to waltz in and out of the matrix undetected, whilst consciously wielding your masculine prowess and your feminine prowess in balance, learning how to be awake with your conscious phalluses, cocks, dicks, whatever you want to call them, working out those dark nights of the sexual soul, dissolving your own personalized and tribal and the mind control traumas regarding the rules and regulations about being a man and embodying masculinity, balancing femininity, dealing with men, women, humanity, children, business, money, power, blah, blah, blah. Shout out to 3 epic awesome men who had the cajones to reach out to me and set my ass straight. A millennial 30-something, half African-American and Polish gentleman, a 45-year-old gay man, and a 57-year-old senior, his words, not mine. All 3 weighed in on a particular topic I've held healing space for with clients and students, but haven't yet addressed in my past podcasts, radio shows, blogs, or videos. My bad. We women go on and on and on and on with great gusto about men objectifying us. But there is the flip side to that which goes unchecked. Like what? Funnily enough, I caught myself on the Instagram leaving a sexist remark. Oh yeah, I did it. Clearly objectifying a male friend and content creator colleague of mine. He's beautiful, okay? However, my comment was innocent and expressing admiration for his drive and passion for daily fitness, but I had to check myself. I had to own it, okay? So apparently there are some rather aggressive women embodied more fully in their masculine energies who are with handsome men and objectify them regularly. Okay, so in passing, one would think, fuck it. That's not such a great big deal, you know, just say thank you. You wouldn't think that would be bothersome, but, oh, think again. So these 3 men in particular all shared stories about overly sexualized women wearing them out. I kid you not, sexually, physically, emotionally, mentally, energetically, financially, psychically, on and on and on. So much so that they were feeling angry and upset and stressed and traumatized and undervalued and devalued and taken for granted. All 3 men expressed their exhaustion and frustration at feeling as if they were nothing but beefcake, and sexual apparatuses for their significant others. These feelings were not one-off events, my friends, but lifelong. These men are beautiful, well-off, and self-proclaimed to be well-endowed, whatever that means. Yeah, you know. Their reputation's long-standing. Even I've heard the rumors, okay? So, you know, we're just going to be real with all the deets here. So this is some of the things that they told me. I feel like a human vibrator. I'm just a chauffeur, a live giant dildo for her, plus free food and the best alcoholic beverages and a free place to crash. Pleasure me on demand. Make me come again and again, or else I'll be a bitch and a cunt, or you will buy me something nice to make up for it. Fuck me every which way, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day. I want treats. Take me shopping. I want bougie champagne and foie gras. Not to mention the threats of feigning impropriety publicly should he fail. Oh my fucking God. I was stunned, dudes. Like, what the fuck? Now, I have heard of psycho, crazy betyas and bitches, but what the fuck is going on here? Like, really? These men went so far as to all file restraining orders at some point or another in an attempt to create a protective boundary from these women. Now, for me, as a woman, I've done the great work to free myself of the energies of the unconscious masculine. Often these energies manifest as the bitch archetype and the femme fatale, resulting from the unconscious masculine energies that have been dumped, embodied, trapped, and expressed by women who've not yet done their healing work to dissolve these dark energies left behind from all the unconscious sexual activity they've unknowingly engaged in or knowingly or have been victimized by, along with the heavy historical collective pain body of the feminine and masculine, as in man and woman, all children over the course of time. I mean, look at our history. It's pretty fucked up. Now, each of these men admits to being worshipped and placed on a pedestal as children. Their families idolize them for their beauty and specialness, resulting in an overinflated sense of self in some instances, but not these men. These men felt weighed down by their so-called specialness, pressured and anxiety-ridden that they could never live up to the hype. They felt victimized. Just as women feel overpowered by the male chauvinist pig, the patriarchy, the Don Juan archetype, men also feel helpless amidst the bitch and the femme fatale archetypes, okay? Not to mention the raging fake feminists, okay, that want to cut their dicks off, okay? Now, these men have undergone the hero's journey into the underworld, each committing to a conscious celibacy practice and unraveling the traumas around what it means to be a man, along with man's role in the world, providing for and pleasuring women, making money, having power, and so on and so forth. And of course, with the feminine counterpart in gay partnerships as well. Wow, right? Okay. Thanks, guys, for bringing these facets up. None of us gets a free pass, my loves, avoiding the great work and waking up and making conscious all aspects of our lives. And we have to do this outside of the matrix in our center screens, composing the reality to quantum jump our lifelines onto these higher realms, okay? Having healed our traumas by doing the great work, we've spiritually awakened by owning our attention of utilizing our PTSDs, our pains, traumas, suffering, and dramas as golden gateways to waking up and staying awake. We've exited the matrix. And by leaving the matrix, we no longer obey those pesky automated scripts and behaviors inherent to sexual enslavement and dysfunctional codependent relationships and disempowerment. We've virtually ceased participation in the divide and conquer mind control of the powers that want to be, which includes the war of the sexes programs between the masculine and feminine, men and women, and this goes straight across the board with all types of relationships, gay, straight, bi, transgender, whatever you want to call it. So I implore all of you suffering from any sexual trauma, including those of you who have survived trafficking, pedophilia, SRA, satanic ritual abuse, or your so-called run-of-the-mill garden variety sexual dysfunction or sexual insecurity or self-proclaimed sex addiction, to enter into a conscious celibacy practice. Even abstaining from your usual daily sexual activity for a full 24 hours is beneficial. I know this is a scary proposition for some. Okay, darlings, that is my speech. We will continue our conversation on sacred sexuality and conscious celibacy. Please help me grow this channel by giving me a thumbs up, leaving a comment about your experiences of feeling objectified or about celibacy in the comments box below, or email me in private. Please share this video with your communities, friends, and family members, and social media platforms, and with whom you feel would benefit from this content and my energy. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, selecting the all settings so that the YouTube will let you know when I upload next. And if you find value, enjoy, benefit from my content and videos, won't you please consider supporting my work through a donation? My PayPal link is below, as is my link tree that will hook you up with all of my stuff and the many ways to connect and or work with me. I thank you all so much for your focused attention and your participation. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, be the love that you are. Share your love. Always act from love outside the matrix from your center screen. Be kind, be helpful, be generous. Here's to love, truth, and beauty, my lovey doves. Mwah!